What is up, guys? It is Midwest Raider coming at you with another video for my channel today. I just want to talk some football, guys. We're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers win. We want to talk about a little bit Miami Dolphins coming up. Talk about some injury aspects of what's going on with the Raiders right now. And, just a general overview of the week, guys, that I have for you so far. So let's talk. This is DJ Martini Midwest or Midwest Raider, guys. Game update. Talking about Las Vegas Raiders. I'm super excited to talk to you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share if you guys like to talk Raiders. Anything Raiders, guys, on this channel. Just want to keep making my name known out there, guys. So please like, subscribe, share with some other people. Say, hey, this guy's making some decent videos. Let's hang, let's talk football, and be Raider Nation fans. All right, guys. Let's get into the video. Las Vegas, Pittsburgh, 26-17 victory at Pittsburgh, which is a feat in itself, guys, to go down, travel, do all that kind of stuff, and come out with a win. It was a great game. It was not definitely a slouch game. We definitely had to fight throughout the whole game, but now that we have a defense that's helping out, it was a good game. The defense still needs to work, man. We're really getting gashed up the middle on run plays. So, we're still working those linebackers in and everything. Maybe filling gaps isn't happening or something, but it's crazy when you get gashed right up the middle, and that's our biggest weakness, in my opinion, right now, is I'm not saying the linebackers are weak. I'm just saying they're not maybe filling in the right holes yet. Still learning the offense, all that. They're doing great. They're doing a great job. Defense is doing a great job of just keeping us in the game. And, turnovers and all that. So no problem with the defense. I'm just saying it's crazy when you're getting gashed right up the middle for like 20-yard plays. So we'll figure it out. Have confidence. Gus Bradley's doing a nice job of keeping this defense alive, keeping us in games. And that's all we need, man. That's all we've needed for a while is just a defense that can bend, not break, and keep us in the game. So I'm super excited about that. So just a little bit of stats, guys. We did have 425 yards of offense. Pretty crazy. 5 penalties. Well, we were low, which is good. And then we converted 5 for 13 on third down and 1 for 1 on the fourth down, which was a little scary because the week before, fourth downs and third down conversions were a little bit low in the first half. So we kind of improved just a little bit. Passing yards, we were 28 for 37, 373 yards, guys. It was a pretty good day. Passing. Running was bad. We had only 52 yards at 25 attempts. We were getting stuffed, man. The defense front on the Pittsburgh Steelers was just crashing us on football. So hopefully we can get the running game going again. I know Jacobs is hurt, but no reason Kenyon Drake can't get some. I know we're using him in a different way, more of a back field catcher, but why can't we use him for a little bit of running? And we were really pushing Barber to fill the load on the runs. I think they should mix those two guys out a little bit more. Time of possession, once again, was in our favor, which is always a good way to win a game, guys. So that's all I'm going to talk about. We had 22 first downs, and, pretty good there. Any individual stats, guys, of some players that were outstanding. Of course, Derek Carr was awesome. 28 for 37, 382 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, guys. Hopefully starting to get some props and set some hype out there because he's having a really good year so far. I believe he's the leader in passing yards. Also, there's, for all-time comebacks, like, he's way up there with, I want to say 26, or Matt Stafford is at 26, and he's like 25. So they're like neck and neck for fourth quarter comeback wins, man. Also, he's, number 1 in yards right now. So just having a really good year. Hopefully that continues. A little scary on that rolled ankle. Whew, that was really scary. I almost got flashbacks of the 2016 season, but all good. So he's okay. He might be a little bit banged up. Hopefully we don't have to go with our backup quarterback, but you never know. And it looks like it would be Peterman too, because it still looks like Marcus is not good to go yet. Barber did have 13 for 32, but just didn't have the holes, man. I've seen him break through some stuff maybe just doesn't have the burst he used to have when he was in Tampa Bay, but it'd be really nice to see him really find a hole and pick it. I just saw him like run up into the pile. You know, guys with visions will maybe go just a little bit outside, pick a lane off the pile, not just run into the pile. I saw him do a little bit of that, which was frustrating, but it is what it is. They did have a very good up front run defense. Pittsburgh did. All right, so also it was nice to see Henry Ruggs get in the game with the 5 catches, 100-yard game, 113 yards, you know, that long 61-yard bomb. Al Davis smiling up in heaven saying, hell yes. We now have the long, deep threat with Ruggs. It was sweet to see, guys. Reminded me of old days. Raider play, guys. It was pretty nice. Willie Snead finally got his catch of the year, man. Hopefully he can pick it up a little bit. You know, he did drop one in the first game, which was big because that was the interception last week, but looking good. Caught a ball, 14 yards. Darren Waller, 5 for 65. They weren't trying to force feed Waller as much, which was nice to see. They did spread the ball around. You know, Derek Carrier, Drake. Like I said, Drake was, you know, catching balls out of the back for 46 yards. Brian Ender, Foster Monroe, Henry Ruggs, Renfro, Snead, and Waller, guys, they were all getting, you know, mixed in balls. So nobody was actually like getting force-fed the ball too much, so it was nice to see. Of course, Abram, defensive player, man, looking really good with 7 tackles. Perryman looking great with 12 tackles, always involved. Really good defensive. Casey Hayward was making some plays, guys. I love that pickup. Casey Hayward has been balling out, very, very nice. Hobbs was in with a few 6 tackles, man, always involved. So it was looking very, very good. KJ Wright doing what he does. Only had 2 tackles, but, you know, an assist. Also, Crosby only had 2 tackles, but was very involved with pushing and getting, you know, in everybody's face. So very, very cool there. Solomon Thomas had 2 sacks. Very, very cool, man. The defense worked together to get pressure on Big Ben and was able to make him, you know, uncomfortable for sure. And there was a really good hit in that game. Looked good. The only thing that we really need to work on, Carlson, 4 for 4, man. God, I love this guy. This kicker is doing great for us. I just wish we could get our return game going. We were a little light on that side. Punting wasn't bad either. Cole having a really good year punting as well. So very, very good there, guys. The game was excellent. If you guys didn't watch it, like I said, it was a really big battle. You know, we weren't really like killing them. They actually had a chance towards the end, but, you know, luckily our defense stepped up and we were able to pull through with a victory. So very, very good game there. So, guys, I do want to talk about some other stuff too. I want to get into the injury report a little bit for this week against Miami Dolphins. It is at Allegiant back in Las Vegas with the home fans. It's going to be excellent, and I'm sure it'll be a great game, guys. So we still have the same players that are out, like Divine Diablo. Edwards has an elbow. They don't have any status on him. Cleveland still out. Hankins still out. Incognito still out. Ingold, you know, these are people that have some injuries, but we're not quite sure, but they didn't mark them, you know, good or not, but just players that have injury. Incognito for sure is out. Jacobs did not practice. He's for sure out, which is not cool. Ingold has an injury, but, you know, they didn't really say what's going to happen. Who else? James, Nick with a concussion. Dang, that guy gets concussions crazy. But he is out. Levitt did something to his hip. They don't have any kind of marking on that. They just say he has some injuries. Marcus will definitely still be out with a quad. He is going to be still out. Nassib, pectoral toe, and that is going to be questionable. Yannick is questionable. Perryman, nothing there, but they say he does have a hip injury. Teamer with an ankle, he is out for sure, and Phylon is questionable with a knee injury. So we'll see there. if you did see, they did have some injuries on the other players from Pittsburgh too, just to bring this up, that of course Ben, I think he's going to be out with, he had some injuries to, I don't know exactly where, but he had some injuries. And then so there'd be some coaches' decisions going on with Juju and Big Ben. So crazy there to see what was going on. Other than that, guys, I think that's all I got for injuries. But for sure out is Incognito is still out. Kowalski is still out. Nassib out. Or sorry, Mariota out. And Teamer's out. And then Nassib and Yannick will be questionable at game time. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. All right, let's talk about the upcoming game against Miami. They do have their starting quarterback. Tua is injured. I think he had some ribs, I think is the injury there. So he will not be playing. That means Jacoby Brissett will be the starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. Now, he's been in the league for a while, so they definitely have film on him. I'm not too concerned. He is mobile, but we've seen mobile quarterbacks before, so we'll kind of be used to that. Hopefully, I don't see... I see this game as just a be careful game. You don't want to go in too high, too low. You want to just go in and keep doing what you're doing. You don't want to focus on anything. You know that at any day, at any time, any team can win in the NFL. It's just crazy like that. All these players are being paid to play. So, any day they can show up and decide they want to play, and, any team can win. So, I wouldn't say it's a trap game, but it could definitely take us off our path. I'd rather continue to go, stack on the wins, guys. And I think this especially with Tua not playing, it's definitely a winnable game. They do have a pretty decent defense, but with the offense, going with Brissett, they're only going to be able to do certain plays and that kind of thing. It could take him out. He hasn't been getting all the first-team reps and all that kind of stuff. So it could be a little confusion in the offense. So defensively, they're pretty decent, but we will have some injuries too. So we won't have our starting running back, those types of things. So hopefully Carr and the receivers can go ahead and win this game for us, kind of like Pittsburgh. So I think that's kind of my idea, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's all I got for you guys. If you want to talk any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments. But like I said, I'm going to say easily this is a win for the Raiders, and I'm not just saying that. This is because I love the Raiders, which I do, but I'm just saying it's a win because I just don't see Miami be able to bring it at home in Vegas, screaming crowd. You're coming in with a backup quarterback. All those things put together, it's going to be maybe low scoring for them, but hopefully we don't play to that level. We come in, like I said, keep doing what we've been doing, score, 20, 30 points, and we should be able to win this game easily. So hopefully we come in, because I've seen us kind of slack off a little bit in games like this, and we kind of play down to the team's level. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. So if we do that, stay on task, go ahead and keep it going. Let's get a little bit faster start than we've been doing. We're getting a little better, but, first, second quarters, still lagging a little bit, and then we kind of blow up in the third and fourth quarter to go ahead and seal the win, which I'm okay with as long as we seal in wins. But I'd rather get a consistent game with some scoring throughout the game and get her done. So all right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is Midwest Raider game update. Please like, subscribe, and share. Tell me what you guys think. What do you think the score is going to be? I'm going to say I'm going to go 28-17 Raiders. Go ahead and come out with a pretty good win on this one. We'll see what happens, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to you guys later. If I watch the game, I will make a video. Let's go Raider Nation. Talk to you later.